Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. I'm from the Prophets in Babylon out of Waco, Texas camp, affiliated with the branch of Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. My name is Athiat. I'd like to give a special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone, those fine, sincere brothers who teach well and who rule well and are great examples to us brothers out here. And peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Lesson for today: you women fall in line or be destroyed. And yeah, Lord willing, I hope and pray that this will be edifying. Now, this is not for all women, but those who are in that spirit of feeling like that you can do whatever you want and not be judged for it. The Lord is gonna make you answer for it. You know, a lot of you women don't want to take responsibility nor no accountability when you do things wrong, especially in the eyes of the Lord, and He's going to judge you for it. You know. Now, this doesn't apply to those women who are submissive to the men of the Lord, those who are the elect lady, none of that. But these women who have that prideful, proud spirit, this applies to you. And I also noticed that, you got women here lately who are in that independent spirit where they don't need a man and all that. This is Edomite woman. She looked like an Edomite woman, but she was complaining that, she went to go renew her rent and the rent had increased. And she already has 2 jobs, so now she has to come up with that money for rent as well as, food, clothing, what have you, So even these women are starting to feel the crunch of this society, man, And it's Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, meticulously setting things up for, Jacob's trouble. And a lot of you women who in that spirit of pridefulness and proud and thinking you don't need a man and things of that nature, the Lord is going to show you otherwise, because a lot of you women out here are at ease. And this is why a great majority of you Eves out here, talking about of the 12 tribes, you women are going to suffer. And that's why a great many of you are already suffering. But even more so once Jacob's trouble comes. So I'm going to go into it, and Lord willing, again, I hope it'll be edifying. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 32. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. See, these women are at ease right now. They, a lot of times they get government assistance. You got women that get these college loans, student loans and stuff, and they never step one day in the classroom, or anything, Ye careless daughters, I'll read it again. Rise up, ye women that are at ease, hear my voice. Ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Yeah, you got these careless women, these women that leave their kids in the car and during the summertime, the heat is after, and you leave the car, you leave a child in the car. That's carelessness, man. That's an example of carelessness. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail. The gathering shall not come. Yeah, so all those different things that you have the luxury of doing, like calling the police on Jake when you don't want him at the house and things of that nature, all these things that these being able to get this government assistance, AFDC checks, food stamps, WIC, all that's coming to an end, man. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to make it hard on you women out here, that don't want to submit, don't want to, accept your place, because Esau has made you feel that you're on par with a man, and some of you women think that you're on a higher level than a man, Verse 11, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled. Yes, you should be troubled, because Jacob's trouble is on the way. Ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. They shall lament for the teats. Those teats are like the government assistance, these cushy jobs that a lot of you women work, for the pleasant fields and for the fruitful vine. Yeah, so all those things that you have here, you're going to want those things. A lot of you, especially you wicked women, you're going to want these things, but all that stuff is going to go out the door, because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to implement Jacob's trouble. And it's going to be real hard on you women, man, And while you've been running around putting the man down, saying a man ain't, shit or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Here's what Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai says here. Let's go back up here to Isaiah chapter 32. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as rivers of water in a dry place, a shadow of a great rock in a weary land. Yeah, so Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to exalt the men of the Lord, the men that he's dealing with, and you're going to want to be with those men. And if your spirit ain't right, you're going to be rejected, because Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to give them the spirit of understanding and know which ones to deal with and which ones not to. Yeah, so these, the men of the Lord are going to be like a hiding place in the wind. A river of water in a dry place, and a great rock in a weary land, And so all you women that like this woman here not too long ago, she got a husband, and her husband lost his job. So after 30 days of him not having a job, she went and decided to go sleep with his friend. Now that's wickedness, man, And you women are going to be judged that's in that spirit. Ecclesiasticus chapter 26, verse 25. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. See, that woman that had no shame in going to sleep with this man's friend, which he's not a friend at all, to do something like that and go along with it. But she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. Yeah, so those who are shamefaced, they will fear the Lord. They won't do anything like this. But this woman that I was talking about right there, that slept with her husband's friend, she's a shameless dog, man. She has no shame. She tried to even defend with her actions, So that this gives you an example of what a shameless dog is, because that's exactly what she is right there, taking that kind of action. But here again, the Lord is going to exalt his men. And let's get it right here in going back to Isaiah. Because we want to back up Isaiah 32 and 2. Isaiah 13 verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Yeah, so Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai is going to exalt his men, and they're going to be more precious than fine gold, man. You know, and you women are going to want to, you know, get with a man, you know, because things are going to be so scarce out here. There ain't going to be many men out here, and the only men that's going to be, you know, being able to withstand everything is the men of the Lord that Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai is dealing with, you know. And you're going to see it because, you know, your spirit is to, you know, to be a survivalist. But at the end of the day, if your heart is not right, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai is going to put the spirit on his men to reject you. Let's stay in Isaiah. Let's go Isaiah chapter 4 and 1. And in that day, 7 women shall take hold of one man. Now, ain't that something? 7 women shall take hold of one man. Now, 7 just means completion. So it could be 10 or more, or 50 or 60 women. Who knows, you know? So it just means completion. 7 just means completion. And you women are all in that spirit of, I don't share my man. When things get bad out here, you're going to be willing to share. I mean, you know, which in the end of the day, you're not sharing a man no way. A man chooses who he wants to be with, and that's how it was set up anyway in the first place. A man can be with multiple women, provided that that woman is not dealing with another man. He can be with her. He can be with as many women as he wants to, as long as that woman is not dealing with another man. So I'll start again. Isaiah 4 and 1. And in that day 7 women shall take hold of one man, saying, we will eat our own bread and wear our own apparel. Only let us be called by thy name to take away our reproach. Yeah, so at the end of the day, you know, you women are going to, you know, forget all about that mindset that you had, that Esau's fixed you to, you know, fixed in your mind that you know, that you supposed to, that a man's supposed to be with one woman. All that's going to go out the door. You know, this is the same thing that IUIC teaches, that a man should be with one woman, which it is not even scriptural, you know. And they can't even prove that in the scriptures. You know, that's not scriptural, so that's not true, man. You know, a man can be with multiple women. We have cases of that. You remember King Solomon. King Solomon had 700 wives, 300 concubines. So that debunks all that, you know. But this is what's going to happen to a great majority of you women, you 2/3 Eves out here, that's stuck in that Esau spirit, you know, that's took that, you know, that's in that spirit and not willing to change. This is what's going to happen to you. Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy, speaking of Eve, because Eve has been a real thorn in the side to Jake, man. You know, in particular right now, we're talking about the men of the Lord, you know, because you think about some of the men, the Lord, that you think about some of you women that have dealt treacherously with the men of the Lord. Don't you imagine how bad it's going to be for you, you know? Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, thy God? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Yeah, so she has been our enemy, you know. She, in that spirit of putting child support on Jake, and, you know, the baby might not be his, and you know, these kind of things, you know. Calling the laws on Jake, and Jake ain't doing nothing just because she want him out the house so she can go be with another man. All these kind of wicked things. All that stuff is going to be put to the halt by Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. So Lord willing, I hope and pray that this is an edifying lesson to you brothers and you sisters out here. And once again, I want to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Bukakradash. Special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Until the next time, Lord willing, I'll say Shalom.